Plant FAQs. Hoya limoniaca. Hoya limoniaca, a fast-growing beauty with fragrant blooms. I'm Ferb Vu, and like many of you, I'm a sucker for a gorgeous houseplant. The Hoya limoniaca, with its captivating foliage and fragrant blooms, has become a recent obsession. But fear not, fellow plant enthusiasts, this isn't just another finicky diva. The Hoya limoniaca is surprisingly easy to care for, making it ideal for both seasoned collectors and curious beginners. See more 566 species in genus Hoya at monsteraholic.com. What is a Hoya limoniaca? The Hoya limoniaca is a tropical vining epiphyte belonging to the Apocynaceae family. Imagine a fast-growing plant with cascading vines adorned with lush, light green leaves. These leaves boast prominent veins, adding a touch of textural interest. But the real showstopper is the blooms. Picture clusters of star-shaped flowers in buff and yellow hues, boasting a sweet fragrance that can last up to 5 days. Light and location, finding the sweet spot. Hoya limoniaca thrives in bright, indirect sunlight. Think dappled light filtering through a sheer curtain. Harsh, direct sun can scorch the leaves, so avoid south-facing windows. East or west-facing windows with a touch of afternoon shade are perfect. Unlike some vines that can sprawl wildly, the Hoya limoniaca is more manageable. A hanging basket allows its cascading vines to drape gracefully. Alternatively, you can train it to climb a moss pole or trellis for a more vertical display. Watering wisely, the key to happy Hoya. One of the biggest mistakes new plant parents make is overwatering. Hoyas, like most succulents, despise soggy soil. Allow the top few centimeters of soil to dry completely before watering thoroughly. Let the excess water drain freely to avoid root rot. Here's a tip. Stick your finger into the soil. If it feels dry to the first knuckle, it's watering time. During the cooler months, you'll water even less frequently. Soil composition, the foundation for growth. Well-draining soil is paramount for a happy Hoya limoniaca. A good quality cactus or succulent mix is a great starting point. You can further enhance drainage by adding perlite or orchid bark to the mix. This allows for proper aeration and prevents waterlogging. Feeding frenzy. How much fertilizer does my Hoya need? Hoyas aren't heavy feeders. A balanced, diluted liquid fertilizer applied monthly during the growing season, spring and summer, is sufficient. During fall and winter, you can hold off on fertilization altogether. Common Hoya limoniaca problems, diagnosis and solutions. Yellowing leaves. This can be caused by overwatering, underwatering, or lack of light. Check your watering habits and adjust accordingly. Ensure the plant receives sufficient indirect light. Leaf drop. Similar to yellowing leaves, sudden leaf drop is often a sign of stress caused by watering issues or inadequate light. Mealybugs. These sap-sucking insects can appear as white cottony patches on the leaves and stems. Treat them with insecticidal soap or neem oil solution. Scale. These tiny armored insects can also infest your Hoya. Isopropyl alcohol dabbed directly on the scale is an effective remedy. Hoya limoniaca versus Hoya carnosa, a tale of two Hoyas. Both the Hoya limoniaca and the Hoya carnosa are popular houseplants with beautiful foliage and fragrant blooms. Here's a quick breakdown of the key differences. Leaves. Hoya limoniaca has smaller, lighter green leaves with prominent veins. Hoya carnosa boasts larger, fleshy leaves that come in a wider variety of colors. Flowers. Hoya limoniaca produces star-shaped flowers in buff and yellow hues. Hoya carnosa flowers are typically clusters of small, waxy blooms in pink, red, or white. Growth rate. Hoya limoniaca is a faster grower compared to the Hoya carnosa. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your personal preference. The Hoya limoniaca's charming foliage and sweet-smelling blooms make it a standout addition to any indoor space. Conclusion. The allure of Hoya limoniaca. The Hoya limoniaca is a captivating plant that offers something for everyone. Its easygoing nature and stunning visuals make it ideal for busy plant parents and those seeking a touch of the tropics indoors. With a little TLC, your Hoya limoniaca will reward you with cascading vines, fragrant blooms, and endless enjoyment. So, why not give this delightful plant a try? You won't regret it.